Hello everybody, welcome in. Emperor Bubbles is here. The gods shine upon us with another Total War League Season 9 matchup. Today we have Morr as Egypt going up against Tay, who is Epirus. Let's take a peek at Tay's Epirus. He's got a front line of 4 Levy pikemen. Behind them in the support, some Samnite warriors with some Italians. I feel like I've seen that build before and that formation before. That's is curious indeed. 2 slingers and Illyrian Levy on the side. Some Thessalian cavalry, 4 of them with the Hellenic Royal Cav General, and he's rocking, of course, 3 Tarentine cavalry. As we have 13 minutes on the clock, I am going to press play. Probably got a lot of feeling out of each other, judging, lining it up before we get into the engagement. Here's Morr. He's got 2 Tarentine cavalry, 1 on each flank, and then some Thorax sword with some Egyptians mixed within. It looks like 3 Thorax in the front, 3 Egyptian infantry. And in the back, 3 Galatian Royal Guard with some Carian Axemen, 4 of them, and a 5th with the Camel Spearmen, 4 Camel Spearmen, so no slingers, just the 2 Tarentine for your ranged units. This build is very intriguing. Morr submitted a build for the Egyptian guide and build video. I took it, but I modified it just a bit. I think this was Morr's true inspiration, so we'll see if it brings glory, if it brings death. He will definitely need some skirmishing capabilities here, as Tay moving in his units just a bit there as he wants the engagement, but more wisely using this little tree cluster. Look at this guy using the tiniest tree cluster to get his advantages. Tay will walk away. Morr, you gotta answer that in the comments below. Come on, are you serious? The tiniest tree cluster? Praise be to Lord Morr. Praise be indeed. As a 2 Imperial Tarentine cavalry pushing on the left flank, not getting any kills, but I think they did connect with at least 1 volley. As back we go to the skirmish battle of glory. Tarentine fire, finding the backs of Epirus, killing 1. There's your first death of the battlefield. We'll send a prayer to the gods for that man. A very worthy man. As Egypt and Morr just pushing in ever so slightly. Does not have any slingers, but Epirus only has 2 slingers, so for Tay, he's not out meleeed per se. You know, you are going up against the 3 Galatian swords. The Galatian Royal Guard, so that could be a little bit tricky, but with a pike maybe you can have something go your way. Maybe Morr will make a mistake, but at this level, maybe not. As those Tarentine being pursued and pillumed in the back, which will give them more damage. So trying to throw, you see each volley, look, killing so many, over half dead, and only 2 dead for Morr. That is just brilliant. I think Tay at this moment just needs to turn and face that man. So he might be able to get a melee here. Decline the melee as he leaves his back open again. As this Tarentine contingent completely dead, only killing 4. That's a lot of damage. And Morr will consume and eviscerate those men. So he goes up 1 unit to 0 there. Assuming they all brought 20 units, it is now 19 versus 20 units. I'm not going to count the units. I think Tay brings 20 units if I had to guess. But there's a shift from Morr. We're about 10 minutes to go in this battle, and he has just picked up a blessed unit. That Tay wisely shooting some of the infantry there. As Morr shifts and he shifts as well, I would assume, you know, well, with these Thessalian cavalry, you beat the camels. You might have the better initial charge, but looks like Morr is not wasting any time as he is coming in, wanting to charge those pike, but avoiding the conflict. As I'm assuming this Egyptian infantry will try to get some pilums in. They recognize the Thessalians. Here they come. Nice clean pilum for that cheap unit. Call it a double pilum. So hitting both pilum, and in come the Camel Spearmen, who do scare other cavalry. So that might be a big distinct advantage. Maybe the Thessalians will rather down to 25. All it took was 2 volleys, and they are down to 25. Let's see, those Thessalians connecting a little bit better, routing that Egyptian infantry. And up here, let's see what they did. like they killed, okay, they killed 14, so a decent charge there as the Sam Knights will have the advantage against those Thorax, but gotta get him out of here as the Carrion Axemen putting in the damage, putting in the work. As it is Tay who needs to leave. 2 camels in the back, the Carrion Axemen general engaged. I'm assuming you have some Galatians as well, Thorax swords. Those Galatians not yet engaged. Finding and waiting for the perfect moment is Lord Morr. As the balance of power is in his favor, as this 19th Thessalian almost stunned that Tarantine, but they're blocked and swallowed by Morr's Camel Spearman. But this Hellenic Royal Cav has other ideas, as he can threaten many units here. It's a big hit. I don't even think he was targeting those Camel Spears, but he might have hit them. As they are routing with 3 men left and connecting with the Tarantine. Beautiful pickup for Tay. That will put him right back into the battle. Right back indeed, as this 2 Tarantine now can start getting in the flanks here. Once again, no. That's a pull through. We'll see what Morr has to say about that. Let's continue the battle as this Camel Spearman literally just went through that unit, but respectfully back off of the Slingers, or maybe it was wisely against the Thessalians as they're in. Big hit. Big hit indeed. Caught in 4K. Hey, we'll see what the people have to say about that one. But the Hellenic Royal Cav still standing. The Slingers have been found by the Roman or the Egyptian Tarantine. Let's see, are also so 1 Slinger still standing. See if the Hellenic Royal Cav can get in. They're trying to pursue the Tarantine a little bit more nimble. They want the back of the pike and the melee. As there they go, they are in. Engaging in combat. As there's still 57 for the Hellenic Royal Cav. 31 Camel Spears, 16 Camel Spears. As looks like a magnificent melee win on the left for Morr. Centrally, it looks about even. Those levies probably can't match those Thorax swords, but they will do their best. But no Slingers to worry about for Tay. He's got that full Hellenic Cav. If he can get the Camel Spearman, he's going to have a magnificent time. But he is being pursued by 3 melee contingents. As 84 Slingers still standing in. Once Morr realizes that Tarantine in, they can probably put the pressure on those, oh, those are 2 Slingers. On those 2 Slingers. As they're at the left side melee victory. 6 minutes on the clock. There's still a lot to go in this battle. It ain't over yet. As, what is that? Ooh, the fat lady is not singing yet. I don't know who the fat lady is, but she's just not sung 1 song. Not 1 song at all. They're in. The Camels fighting the sides of Epirus. Those Sam Knights and a Pilum to the back. So double damage. As they're still getting up off the ground, you can see them finally getting up off the ground. The Thorax should have a decent upper hand there. But Epirus still 10th Thessalians, still 43 of that Hellenic Royal Cav and the 54 Tarantine. But, I'd say the late battle here, 2 Slingers still standing. I think Epirus still has a somewhat of a chance. Balance of power says otherwise. So, often you sometimes see the balance of power not very accurate. We're into the dying embers of the battle. It feels like the dying embers, but there's still 5 minutes on the clock. It's just a relentless pursuit from Egypt. As, I've had a battle where, the enemy has some Slingers left and all I have is melee. It wasn't just 2 Slingers, it was 4 Slingers, and I was just relentlessly pushing. It just was not enough. I had no Cav. And at the end of the day, the Emperor was defeated. I think that was by a Sarah. That might have been like Season 3, Season 4 maybe? I gave it a hell of an effort. Just the Russian was too much for your Lord Emperor. But we'll see if, what did he bring here? He did not, so Tay did not bring Second Wind, so his troops will be tired for the remainder of this battle. It looks like he has them, they are sprinting. They will not get anything back unless they're standing still or walking. A little bit of a fun fact from the Lord Emperor. From the Lord Emperor, indeed. 34 Tarantine. They're winded. Not that bad. Let's take a peek at the melee, who are sprinting. Tired, very tired. Tired. Winded, not bad. Winded. Very tired. I don't see any units exhausted. So Morr doing a good job there, but this is going to be very difficult. Let's just speed this up. I don't really know how Tay's going to get out of this one. He needs to win. But if it comes against this, you know, the runner-up from Total War League Season 8, that would be magnificent. As I thought he's going to accept a charge there, but declining. As he still needs to worry about potential Pilum from his enemy, as he's Tay is backed up quite far. Just waiting for the cavalry charge to begin. 3 minutes on the clock. As it still dwindles down in 2 times speed. That Tarantine going off in the distance. Looks like we finally had a little bit of engagement. The Levy Pikemen putting the pike up, hitting the Karen Axeman. But the Thorax Swords see the flank, they see the rear of that unit. The Tay will find, wait, a beautiful Pilum saving the ammo. Is Morr and those units. Oh my gosh. Steady and ready is Morr. As he gets a double Pilum on the general, still at 28, but he definitely killed quite a few troops. Is this contingent the deep flank? 2 minutes and counting. I believe Morr has us wrapped up unless maybe the general dies? Or there's another pull through? Yeah. I don't think. Okay, we'll go. I'll talk about that pull through. I don't think it was on purpose, because it looks like they just walked through. Like there was. I have the replay. I have his perspective. I didn't see any like multiple clicks. I didn't see anything like that. Like they didn't sprint through. It looks like it was an accident, but guys, start off with the comments below. Let's see if we should banish Lord Morr, deny him his chance at the Total League Season 9 title. Now this, it would just affect the battle. Probably I'll just have to refight the battle, to be honest. Because, you know, he technically did get on those slingers who are still alive. But just a complete performance from Morr. Look, he has now completely surrounded these slingers. There's not any place for them to run. Tarantine trying to form a hole as they're aimed with the big hate. They have their swords raised, but no slicing, no knifing. There we go. That's a lot of damage. That man's dead. That man's dead and not coming back. Can the slingers escape? So close. Choosing to go after the Tarantine instead. I'm assuming once this general goes, so does the game. Ooh, what a nice throw. General's still kicking at 11, so he is staying alive, as the Bee Gees say. That Pilum preservation paying dividends. He has another one. Big H. Only 2 units getting in on the initial engagement as he saved both Pilum, and that was just a beautiful way to end the battle, as it is finished. Morr taking the victory. His Egyptian build paying off. And there's your stats. The Galatian Royal Guard all practically untouched, getting over 100 kills on each of them. The Karen Axeman wanting to speak to the manager, getting the job done as well. Good game to take. Good game to Morr. Fighters, remember to like, comment, subscribe to the Emperor. Boost the algorithm for YouTube. Until next time, brave fighters, glory be upon thee, and glory to the Empire.